Come on in. Come on in. Don't tell me Tasha's going to be first today. Wow. Tasha is first again. Wow. Tasha did it again. And Glenda Jones, the Honorable Glenda Jones, is number two. Um, excuse me. Hey, Glenda. Good to see you. Reverend Bonametria Jackson is number three. Good evening to you, Reverend Vaughn. Hope you are doing well. Y'all come on in and speak on up. Friend! Hey, friend! Aviana is uh, fourth. Friend, good to see you. And I am going to come to your school. I'm actually coming up there soon, so maybe I'll get a chance to see you. But I hope you're doing well, and I'm proud of you. I heard you're doing really good in school, so good for you, friend. Um, Let me see. One, two, three, four. Shauna is five. Good evening. Julia Bright Dinkins is six. Good evening to you. Terry Mobley is seven. And her birthday was this week, so excuse me. Happy birthday, terrific Terry Mobley. We knew you took a break because we didn't know where you were. I had to make sure you was good, and they told me you were good. So Helen Brown of Helen's podcast is eight. Good evening to you. Butina is nine. Butina is nine. And who is number 10 tonight? Shauna Moss is 10. And it was good seeing you. As well, Billy Neb is 11. Yes, I dropped the puck tonight for the Ghost Pirates game. You were number two, Glenda. Number two. And really, Michelle, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you too, Michelle. Carolyn Bryan is on, and Morris has joined us. Good evening to you. Y'all come on in. Let's get it started. A lot to talk about tonight um, for a variety of reasons. Glenda says, let's get together this week. That's what you said last week, Glenda Jones. But I know you're busy. I know you're doing great things. Thank you, Michelle. Good to see Barbara Pinckney on as well. Linda Frazier, good evening. Josie Jones is on. Good evening to you. Nick, let's go Pirates. You're right. You're right. You are right. Sandra James is on. Good evening to you. E. Joyce Paris has been with us almost every single Friday night, except for one. And she is here. And Brother Alan Wright is here. So this is real. Brother Alan Wright is here. So we can get started. Good to be, let me see. Friend said we can go for ice cream. Yes, we can go for ice cream. Good to see Stacy Jackson on. And Dr. Pete Silver is on from Rogers, Arkansas. Good to see you. Thank you very much for being with us. Good to see Lou Phelps of the Savannah Business Journal on with us. Monica Holcomb, good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. And Frank, no, I did not meet Alicia Keys this week, but I did hear that she was here. I was out running, so didn't meet her this time, but she had a great visit here. Good to see Tyrese Dukes. Glenda, I hope you are feeling better. Tracy Turner is on. Good evening to you. Hanifa Shabazz from Wilmington, Delaware is on with us. Good to see you. I talked about you this week, Hanifa Shabazz. Good to see Pastor Charles P. Robeson of Kingdom Life Christian Fellowship, and everybody knows that Kingdom Life cares, and so that's what they do. Um, Thank you so much. Um, Dina, good evening to you. Good to see Pinky on with us as well. Good to see Pastor John E. Morse Jr. and Lady Debbie Morse. Thank you all for joining me. So I guess that means I have to be nice because, Pastor and First Lady are on. So y'all got a reprieve. Good to see Robin McDaniel Beck from Kansas City, Missouri. I was glad to see you last week in Philadelphia, and you are doing well. So good to see you. Um, Again, the podcast is on. The Nod Jones. Yes, I was at the parade. Tanya Bowens is on. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us, as well as Jacqueline Grant is on. My cousin Marion Jones is on with us, as well as a great public servant in Joshua Flynn. Thank you for joining us. Sharon Wooden is on. I hope you are healing. It's a process. I hope you're healing. Tia is on. Good evening to you. And brother Keith Kimball is on with us from Buffalo Wild Wings. Even during March Madness, he is still tuning in to Friday Night Live as well. Thank you, Brother Allen, for the commercial. Gene Coleman is on with us. Good to see Iron Bull Jones. Thank you for joining us. Thank you very much. Coach Cassell Bell is on from Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you for joining us, as well as Robert Richards is on. Thank you. We are glad to have you. Lou Phelps is shouting for Purdue, for the Boilermakers tonight. Thank you all so much for joining us. We're going to go ahead and get to it. This is a special night. Good to see Monier from Ruin Thai Cuisine on Broughton Street between Whitaker and Bull Street. Great, great Thai food. I love going there. The service is great. Everything is always great. Go by there and tell your friends from Ruin Thai that I sent you over there. Good to see Latasha. So good you had to say it twice. Latasha. Alverna Campbell is on, so the second of my two daughters is on, so that's good. And I guess y'all didn't have choir rehearsal tonight as well. And Lou Phelps is going to be courtside for the first game of the Savannah Steel. We're looking forward to it. Good to see the Honorable Chris Stacy, the mayor of the great city of Riceboro, Georgia. My brother, good to see you, sir. Thank you for joining us. Mike Bell is on from the ATL. Thank you. And yes, rest in peace, Chuck Norris. I said the Texas Ranger has gone on in. He just seemed timeless to me. So rest in peace, Chuck Norris. As well, LaWanda Tillman, I know where they are. Pastor Thurman Tillman and Lady LaWanda Tillman at the Ghost Pirates game. There are about 50 of them over there tonight. I was at the game. I dropped the puck tonight for the Ghost Pirates. We have to win the two next games in order to make it to the playoffs. So I was there, but y'all know what happened when it got close to 9 o'clock. I had to go. I had exit stage left. I had to get up out of there. So tie game. We're hoping that Ghost Pirates pull it through. Good to see Kathy Middleton on, as well as Sabrina Robinson. Thank you for joining us. Cassandra Keaton from the Hinesville, Liberty County area. Good to see you. Gladys is on from west side of Savannah, as well as Mama Charlotte. Thank you for joining us. Gloria Wells is on, and Erica Luton has shown up after a long time being gone. All right. Lita is on with us. Good to see you, Lita. Hope you are doing well. Well, you're not feeling well, so I'm sorry about that. Kate, hey, Kate. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you being on. And Susie is on as well. Paige Monroe is on. Thank you very much, as well as Lisa Wiggins. Let's go ahead and let's get to it, because we have a lot to talk about tonight. So the first thing we want you to do is do what, Alan? We want you to like the page. We want you to share the page, right? That's what we do. Like the page, share the page. Like the page, share the page. So let's go ahead and get to that. Let's like the page. Good to see Sarah Stevens on, Liberty City's finest and Liberty County's finest. Thank you so much for joining us. And there is a new book dropping, Cultural Clash, coming, getting that. So Sheila Spalding is on, saying hello from the Wick, from Brunswick, Georgia. So thank you so much. Janine Glover has dropped in. Thank you so much, Janine, for joining us. We're always glad to have you in the house. So go ahead. Y'all not liking the page yet. Let me look. Nah. You got to like the page and share the page. You should be liking my page. We are very, very close to 50,000 followers. 50,000 followers. So I'm really, really close. I need you. If you're not already liking this page, like the page, but we want you to share the video. Susie Laszlo is home after brain surgery. I'm going to give you some love. I'm glad. I'm glad. First of all, that you're home, right? So we're thankful for that. So thank you for letting us know. And y'all click on Susie's post and y'all just give her some love. We are glad that you are home, and we pray that you keep getting better. Cynthia Moore is on as well as my friend James Hunsrucker. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Tracy is on from the ATL. Thank you for joining us, as well as Tia and Joycette has joined us, following behind her mama. So, all right, and Malik Ben Levy is on in Japan. It's his birthday, so we're sending our birthday greetings to him. But he need to come on so I can wish him a happy birthday. Tell him to get on. Wake him up. It's all right. Wake him up. Um, yeah, go ahead. Y'all liking it? Let me see. Are y'all liking and sharing the video? No, I need some of y'all more. Y'all to share the video. Let me see. Come on, share the video. Share it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Share the page. Share the page. Share the page. Come on. Let's make sure. Let's make sure you share the page, right? That's right. Kiki Shepard, the iconic Kiki Shepard, passed away this week as well. Come on, I need some of y'all to like, share the page. I'm not sharing the page. I can't get started until y'all give me a certain number of shares. So if you're not, you just go right underneath the video and you see share and you just click share. All right? Because we're not jealous or selfish with our love. So just go ahead, do me a favor, and let's get the shares up. And not enough of y'all are sharing right now. So I need you to share. Come on. Tonight is particularly special, so I need to have you all to share. I see some more of you sharing. Thank you very much. As well as Pastor Thurman Neal Tillman is on, and we know he's at the Ghost Pirates game with Lady Tillman. But even in watching the game at the Inmarket Arena, look what they're doing. They're on Friday Night Live, right? So that's up. That's what's up. Good to see Christiana on. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And you know we love Taylor Square. Come on, a couple more of you go ahead and share the video. I need you to share the video. Come on. Share it. Come on. We got a lot to talk about. Good to see you, Reverend Thomas Hart. Thank you for joining us. Come on. Snowy is on. Thank you. Good to see Bernice Lohman on with us. Thank you for joining us. And Daviana is on. So hey, Daviana, as well as Jackie White. Thank you for joining us. As Tanel is on with us. Angela Kirkland's on with us. Hey, did y'all share the video yet? I need you to share the video, right? So that's the first thing we always do. We want you to share the video. We are not selfish with our love. So go ahead and click share, right? First thing we're going to do. Second thing we're going to do is we move on and we go and we hit hashtag Tara Strong. Hashtag Tara Strong. 3 green apple hearts and a red heart. This is for our girl Tara that we love and has been with us the whole time. And we have been thinking about her, praying for her, lifting her up, sending love her way. And I heard that. Pastor Tillman, I heard that they would wait until I left. Yeah, Robert, yeah. No, as long as you do it in your house, you should be all right, Robert. So go ahead and we're sending out some love to our girl, Tara. And good to see Diane McLeod on. Thank you so much. It is some expensive water. Tonight's water sponsor is S. Pellegrino. You can tell it's expensive water because number one, I can't pronounce it. Number two, it has little bubbles in it. And there's a special reason why I purchased water tonight. I'll tell you why in a minute. I have to get another sip. Because it's celebration, great celebration tonight, right? Felicia Cuthbert, good to see you. Thank you. So then we send out love for that. DeAndre, good to see you. Sandra, thank you for joining us. Nikki Simpson, my official, unofficial press secretary, thank you for joining us. Glad to have you with us. It's Pellegrino. Okay. See, I can spell out Pellegrino. Okay, that's what it's called. Pellegrino. Pellegrino. Good to see the Honorable Jeff Booker from Seabright, New Jersey, doing great work. Glad to see you in Philadelphia last week, sir, and you seem to be doing well. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, Sam. Oh, Sam. Oh, it's a first name too. Sam Pellegrino. Oh, okay, that's what the S is for. Good to see Tam Reeves on with us as well. Thank you. Um, and to all of our lupus warriors, those that have lupus but lupus does not have them, we send out love to them. I gotta look up and see who Sam Pellegrino was. This is sparkling natural mineral water. That's what it is. Um, all right, so yeah, I'm back on. So Tam, I think I said hell. Mama Charlotte loves Le Blue water. Okay, I don't know what that is, but Joycette, bring me some Le Blue water. Um, Christiana says a few Taylor Squirrel neighbors do not practice love thy neighbor after renewing, after renaming. I mean, they'll get over it. I mean, we'll love the hell out of them. It's still a square in the greatest city on earth, and it's named after a phenomenal person. So, Justin, hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. Hope all is well. And as well as Commissioner Jacqueline Guzman is on. She is a commissioner in Sunrise, Florida, and does a magnificent job down there in that city. And love seeing her at the National League of Cities. And I saw her this week in Washington, D.C. several times. So good to see you. Good to see Alexandria Nicole on, as well as Barbara Kaufman. Thank you for joining us as well. Patty Valente, she was in Savannah this week instead of the Space Coast. Um, so it was good to see you. And then, of course, we are looking at people that have multiple sclerosis. Those that have that, but, again, it does not have them. And so we're sending out love to them. So sending out love, sending out love, sending out love to all of them. Barbara Kaufman is on. Good to see you, Ms. Kaufman. Hope you're doing well. Um, and Robin says that Pellegrino is a great sparkling water, and I know she knows because everything she has is expensive. So um, let me see. Will I send a friend request to Tam Reads because you have a new Facebook page? Send that to me internally. Lisa McGalliard, thank you for joining us. Glad you're on. And all rise because the bishop has entered the room. Bishop Jacqueline Gilbert Grant is here with us, so y'all all behave, for the woman of God is in the room. So she's here. Susie has MS, so see, we'll give some love to Susie. And that's why we make these posts for you, Susie, to let you know we're standing with you. Tavon Williams, outstanding realtor extraordinaire, is on. And so if you're looking for a house, Tavon will get you the house you want. So um, drop your number in the chat so some people want to move from their old house into their new house. Drew Murphy, good to see you as well. Ella Jackson, thank you for joining us. Glad to have you with us. Georgia Davis is on as well. Thank you for joining us. Let me see. Yeah. Um, I was trying to do two things at one time, and that gets kind of rough. So then, of course, for autism awareness, we're lifting up those that have autism. So we're saying our love for that. Patty, yes, it was great being in the cathedral. Good to see Sunshine Walker on. It was great being in the cathedral. Always beautiful. It was a great homily by Bishop Parks. The music is always so phenomenal. And again, uh, oh, good to see Erica Tandy on. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Aphasia. All right, so you have to tell me about aphasia, but I'll send out some love for you, aphasia. And that's right, Justin. I'm hoping as well they will be beautified, the Franciscan Georgia Martyrs in October. And so we're looking forward to coming there and being a part of that service. So looking forward to it. Um, let me see. Oh, and then of course, um, for those that are going through and you going through bad times and going through dark times and going through all those things, right? We send out for those love for those that are depressed, those who are depressed. Ryan Purvis, thank you for joining us. So, um, we know trouble don't last always. We know that the storm passes by, but for many people, for different reasons, we just have bad days. We just have these really jacked up moments, right? Where life be life and stuff just be on us. It be heavy on us and can't sleep or you can't eat or you're eating too much. This is going wrong and that's going wrong and you don't feel like yourself or something has changed to knock you off of your axis, so to speak. And so there are people even on here right now um, that are just not feeling their best. And I've known now from this time in this space, there have been people who've come to me and have told me that that they were on Friday Night Live as they contemplated taking their own life, and that's happened at least 3 times um, over the years. And so I'm grateful for this. If this helps someone to feel community, feel a part of community, we recognize that home can be a lonely place, and night can be a lonely place. Good to see Malcolm Snelling on. Good to see you, Morgan. Thank you. Lucille Jackson is on, and so for people who are going through that, um, you know, sometimes they just need to be able to hold on until the change comes. And sometimes it's more than a night. It's a season, and so we, being a caring, beloved community, we are even digitally. Can if we could just make it, 1 second at a time. Sometimes a day at a time is just too long. Sometimes you can't make it a whole day. You could just make it, if you could make it 1 second, um, 1 second, 1 second, and put a couple of seconds together. If we could put an hour together, then a couple of hours together, put a couple of days together, then all of a sudden the storm passes and you're in a better place. Roy says, you want me to come try your many flavors of pork skins down at the Piggly Wiggly in Pooler, Georgia on Monday, Wednesdays, and Sundays on Facebook, Mikael Pork Skins. First of all, why are you in Pooler, man? Why would you not have your many flavors of pork skins in Savannah? Well, I don't think we have a Piggly Wiggly, but bet I'm gonna come and try your many flavors of pork skins. And y'all all go check out his many flavors. I didn't know pork skins could have many flavors, so you're gonna have to tell me how many flavors of pork skins you have. And I mean, you have like, is it like wings? Is it like you have like honey, lemon pepper pork skins, barbecue pork skins, buffalo pork skins? I need to know about that. Um, so I want to know about that. I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna check you out. Good to see Stephen Wolf on. Thank you, sir, for joining us, as well as Wesley Purvis. Thank you. And we are thinking about your son, Christiana, serving um, in Poland, as well as the Patterson's son. we're thinking about them. So thank you all for joining us. It is Friday night. It is Friday Night Live. It is community. And ladies and gentlemen, I've got to tell you this. I've got to tell you this. And I got to thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. On this day, March the 20th, 2006, 26, I'm sorry. For us, this is the 6th-year anniversary of Friday Night Live. On this day, 6 years ago, 6 years ago, for 313 straight weeks, every single Friday night, no matter where I was, no matter where you were, for 2,192 days, no matter where I was or where you were, for 6 years exactly to the day. It was a Friday when we started, for 72 months exactly. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Still standing every single Friday night. And I am so grateful to all of you because I remember 6 years ago sitting in this spot. I remember where we were, and I am so grateful to God and so grateful to all of you for the journey that we have traveled. 6 years ago, this is our anniversary. We started this thing because we didn't know what was going to go on. Good to see. DT Atkins joined us. Greetings to you. 6 years. And we have gone through this, and we look back, and we have 6 years of history. We look back, we have 313 straight weeks. I have been around the world. Friday Night Live has been in Africa a couple of times. It's been in Berlin, Germany. We have been all over the place. We've been in various states. We've been in airports. We've been on planes we weren't supposed to be. And so I am just so grateful to all of you. As George said, we common law married. We's married now. But I am so grateful to all of you. We have grown as a community that is right here in this city. And so some of you, many of you have been riding this. You've been riding this with me the entire time. I'm just so grateful for all of you. We have grown. The first night it was about 20,000 people that were on. It was that many. It was so many people because I had just shut the city down and we did not know what was going to happen. And yet we rode this together and we've come through this and we are so much stronger. And I'm so grateful again to all of you because me getting on here by myself is not fun. You all have made it a journey in which we're able to exchange information. Now, two things I want to do, and then I'm going to talk about what I was going to talk about. If you are not from Savannah, if you are somewhere else, if you live somewhere else, I want you to, put in the chat where you live, where you're tuning in from, because I think the interesting thing about us is that we've grown. We've had people on from Japan that were on. We have people who come on every single week, and they don't live in Savannah. They don't live in Savannah. So thank you, Julie. Thank you, Barbara. So if you live somewhere else, Harry Singleton, thank you. I appreciate that. If you live somewhere else, tell me where you live. We know Coach Cassell Bell is in Duval, Jacksonville, Florida. Audrey King, our friend, is on from Fayetteville, Georgia, but she was in Savannah, but she left, and we let her stay as a part of the group. If you live anywhere else and you're tuning in, let us know. So that's why I am doing Pellegrino, because it's sparkling, and so I was too cheap to buy champagne. So we're doing Pellegrino. Linda Kelly, we know, we love her, from Reno, Nevada. Sunshine is in Eufaula, Alabama. Thank you. Robin McDaniel is in Kansas City, Missouri. Ann Morris is on from all the way in Port Whitworth. Anybody else, if you live outside of Savannah, again, I just think it shows the length and the breadth. We've had elected officials on from places all around the country looking at what we do, and many of them have adopted a social media presence like we have here. Um, Justin is studying for the Catholic Diocese of Savannah. He's tuning in from Emmitsburg, Maryland. And so we're wishing you the best as you continue studying. We know you'll make it happen. Mia Mack is on from Pooler, Georgia. Miss Strawberry is on with us as well. Wesley is in San Francisco. Monica is all the way in Effingham County in Rankin. Cassandra is in Huntsville. Again, we have built community and we have learned that, it grows. Wow, Tiffany, wow, is all the way on. I am very happy to see you, Tiffany. Hope you are doing well. Deborah Bullock is on with us as well. Josette, yeah, here we are. We together. We together. So for all of you here in Savannah and for all of us all over the place, Janita is in Effingham County. So again, we're glad that you're here with us. Thank you for joining us, all of you. Eva is in Pooler, Georgia. Thank you for joining us. Again, very, very excited about that. Deidre is in Jonesboro, Georgia. And so we're glad to have you on with us. Again, thank you all for those of you who tune in to us every single night. Thank you, thank you, thank you on this, our 6-year anniversary. 6-year anniversary. And to Jennifer's point, it has been a great week in SAB. It has been St. Patrick's Week. We had a bunch of people here. It was a great week, minimal disruptions. The weather cooperated. It wasn't raining. It got a little cold on Tuesday, but, being Savannah, we just walked it out till it got better. So very happy about that. Rain Candy, good to see you. I was busy. I was in Washington, D.C. With the National League of Cities and then meeting with some of our senators and representatives. Ladies and gentlemen, we're living in some rough times, and I don't mean this to be partisan, but our country is at war, right? There are American lives that have been lost. Our world is more destabilized than it has been in a very, very long time. Thank you, Patty. We appreciate you from Space Coast. And, it's bad. But before I go further, of course, our queen has joined us. Mother Sadie Campbell is on. She is the queen mother of Friday Night Live. We're always very happy to have her with us. She is 101 years old. 101 years old. And we're always happy when she joins us. She will not let social media beat her. So we're always glad to have her on. So thank you, Mother Sadie Campbell. We're always blessed to have you with us. So Wesley Purvis, we missed you, but we hope to see you. Good to see Pastor Audrey Osborne of the First Tabernacle Baptist Church. Thank you for joining us. Robert Richards, Brenda Ponda, thank you. But yeah, so I was in D.C. and the bad part, and again, regardless where you are, good, thank you, Elgin. Regardless of where you are on the political spectrum, I flew on Friday to D.C. The flight got canceled from Atlanta to D.C., so I didn't get there till Saturday. I came back on Monday to be and to do the Jasper Green ceremony and do the parade and the mass. And then I went back to D.C. and then came back yesterday. Walking by frontline people, walking by first responders, walking by TSA agents who are faithfully at their post, working, um, and have not seen a paycheck in a month. Um, and to me, that remains reprehensible, regardless of where you stand on that. I had the opportunity to meet with some senators over the week, and I certainly met with our senator, Senator Warnock, who's from Savannah, who got up in the well of the Senate and really, pushed the need to say, let's put the politics aside and let's pay these TSA folks. I mean, you can't expect people to stand up and work for free and not be able to feed their families. The mortgage company does not care that there's a work stoppage. The rent landlords don't care there's a rent stoppage. The car notes don't care. People don't have gas to get to work. Their kids, they have college tuition and other things. They have bills that have to be paid. And so regardless of where you are, again, you know, when I posted it before, people wanted to get up and blame. It's the Democrats' fault, it's the Republicans' fault. No, it's Congress' fault. They just need to find a path together. They have to find a path together because there are people suffering. Um, the city of Savannah, the Savannah International Airport, we have the most phenomenal TSA agents. They continue to come to work. As a matter of fact, we've had no delays at TSA lines at the Savannah Hilton Head International Airport because of the amazing folks that are there. And I just, want you to know how much I appreciate all of them um, for still getting up and just coming to work. But again, these folks, they got families to take care of, and we have to find a way. Um, we have to find a way forward. We have to, um, because the folks in Congress are not missing a paycheck. So I know Senator Warnock was working on something to say, hey, um, let's propose something that we can pay these folks, and we work out the other issues later. Um, we have to deal with that. Good to see Bonnie Merritt on. You have a situation, mold problem your landlord will not help with. Call 311. Let's try our property maintenance and maybe we might be able to help. So, Gladys, yes, Sadie Campbell is the queen. She's been the queen 50 years before you came on the scene. So, um, just want you to know that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Well, Robin, we know where you work, so thank you, Lily. Thank you, Carolyn Clark, Trell as well. Um, Cindy, I agree. I mean, I have not seen any ICE patrols. Um, Diane, well, right now we think that our airport is okay, but the reality is that smaller airports. We are probably I think we're the 75th largest airport in the country. So we're pretty high up there. But there are smaller airports that are just not going to be able to sustain it um, over time. So we're watching it, but that's where we spent our time up in D.C. I'm the first vice president of the National League of Cities. But although we were talking about infrastructure and streamlining federal grants, and housing. We've shown that we can work together. I mean, Senator Warren and Senator Tim Scott, who I had the opportunity to talk to, work together in a bipartisan way to come up with a housing plan. We could do the same thing to address those issues as it relates to the Department of Homeland Security. Um, hey, yo, Russ, I hope you're doing okay. Um, but yeah, so we just have to do what we can. Um, and again, you know, we have to make sure our representatives know that this is unacceptable. To sit back and say it's a party thing one way or another, I think you're just missing the point. Because the fact is, when the TSA folks put on their uniform, I mean, they're not just serving Republicans, they're not just serving Democrats or independents, they're serving everybody. And so we have to do better. And if I have to go back to D.C. In support of the TSA folks in Savannah, I am willing to do that. I am grateful that again, our local chamber, our local economic development authority, and local partners, we are gathering together again to be able to help provide food and assistance for our TSA warriors. So thank you so much for that, and we're going to let you know how you can help. Thank you, Angela, as well. Good to see Dennis Little on. Hope you're doing well. Um, Alice has turned up the volume. Good to see Bishop Thomas Sills on from Connors Temple Baptist Church. Thank you. And after I said all that, then Timothy Smith, the troll, gets up and says, "We're holding America hostage." No, Congress is holding America hostage. So, um, you know, that's a problem. Just sitting here blaming people doesn't get things done. Okay, so I'm just saying. Um, Vincent, you are absolutely right. Our country is vulnerable, and politics should never compromise our national security. Dennis wants to know what I'm drinking. In honor of our 6th year of Friday Night Live. Tonight is, let me remind you, this is 6 years of Friday Night Live. We have been going for 72 straight months, every single Friday night for 313 weeks, 2,192 days. And in honor of that, I am drinking some expensive water called S. Pellegrino water, which is sparkling water, because I could not or would not afford champagne for this occasion. Ashley Glenda was supposed to be doing something, but we didn't get a chance to do it, but we'll get it done. So good to see Regina Young as well as Amanda Marie is on. Miss Beatrice, good to see you this week. We love our TSA. Yes, it is, Brother Allen. Yeah, so, I think we have to get out of, that's the crazy part. It's just, we can't continue to expect to move forward with everybody drawing their line in the sand. Because the people drawing the line in the sand are not the people who are not being able to pay their bills. So I talked to Senator Warnock to perhaps even introduce a legislation to be able to say, first of all, if there is a shutdown, that individuals that work for the federal government cannot be evicted, that they cannot be evicted, they can't be foreclosed upon, their cars cannot be repoed, and that their credit is unaffected by that if they are a federal employee and they go through this. If the working part, because there's two things. First of all, you don't get the money, but then you get the after effects. You now, if you have pristine credit, now all of a sudden, now you have a ding that you're late on your bills. I just think we have to be able to do better. Catherine Grant is in Atlanta for a funeral, and I am sorry for your loss. Going to give you some love, and so just let you know we're thinking about you, Catherine. So we've been dealing with that. So I might be heading back to Washington next week. They have to get this done, and so Amanda came through the airport Monday and today again. That's because of the great folks in Savannah. LaWanda Tillman is reporting live from the In-Market Arena in Savannah, Georgia. The Savannah Ghost Pirates won in overtime over the Greenville River Rats or River Rabbits or Swamp Rabbits or whatever they are. And so we're one win away to making the playoffs if we're able to win tomorrow. So thank you so much. I had to leave the game because of Friday Night Live. So thank you very much. We appreciate that. So go Ghost Pirates. And the future father, Justin, has told us that Peregrini Lazzolia is an Italian saint of the Servite order. He's a patron saint for persons suffering with cancer, AIDS, and other life-threatening illnesses. So thank you for putting some context to what I was sitting here drinking. Thank you. But it's actually very, very good sparkling mineral water, and it's expensive. So thank you. So I wanted to lift that up. Um, I don't know what else tonight, for whatever else I wanted you all to talk about as we reflect on 6 years of Friday Night Live. If you had any particular reflections on our team, any particular reflections on our team, on our time together over the 6 years, how long you've been listening, how long you've been engaging with us. Some of you have been on from the very beginning. If you've been on from the beginning, let us know. If you've missed one time, like Joyce Paris, let us know. If you're brand new, let us know as well. Um, good, Trell Reed is on. Now, let me tell you about Trell Reed. We are so proud of Trell Reed. Trell Reed is Miss St. Patrick's Day for Savannah, and she is the first African American woman to serve as Miss St. Patrick's Day. We are so proud of her. She has been a great ambassador for our city and a great ambassador for our St. Patrick's Day celebration. I want to commend and congratulate those folks who made the courageous choice to select Trell Reed. She has been a dynamic ambassador alongside our Grand Marshal, Marty Hogan, and so I hope you have enjoyed yourself. Robert wants to know, when does the Savannah Steel season begin? And I have that. Let me see. It starts in May. Um, it starts May 2026 against the Greensboro Groove. So we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to the Savannah Steel. And so I'll put that in there for you. And we're going to support that. So LaMonica Graham is on. Linda Kelly started on week 4. Carolyn Clark has been on from the beginning. Thank you. Condoleezza likes Dr. Batiste Berry. We keep saying she's going to come back on. We love having her on as well. Natasha has been on from the beginning, so she's been with us for 6 years. Thank you, Ray Candy. We appreciate that. And Felicia's been on with us from a long time. And Barbara Pinckney said she's been on from day one. I think her mama was on first, and then I think you got on, I think you got on as well. So, Angie James, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for joining us. You are very, very welcome, Trell. I think the lesson here is you don't give up. You don't give up. You don't give up. And let me tell you this, and I'll be very honest with you. Sunshine, it's your first time. I'm going to give you some love. I know Patty's been with us from the first. But, Trell, let me tell you something. Because the truth is this. You and your historic appointment, a selection as the first black Miss St. Patrick's in Savannah, you received a lot of hell for that. You received death threats. You received taunting. You received mean and vile and hateful threats of violence, and you did not deserve that. You did not deserve that. But I want you to know how proud we are that even in the midst of all of that, you could have said this is too much. You could have said I'm backing down. No, you kept your crown on and kept your head up high, and you represented us well. And I want to thank you, because there are little girls and not so little girls looking at you that, you know what? You know, when you are elevated, you're always going to have haters. There's a reason why the Bible says that He prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. There's a reason why when you are blessed that your enemies are around, because somebody has to take the picture. That he wants to bless you in the midst of the hate. And so you don't give up your extraordinary qualities to get in with ordinary folk. What you did was extraordinary. And I want you to know, as the mayor of this city, how proud we are of you and how proud you have made this community. And I know how proud your family is for you. And, you know, let those haters go on with their miserable lives. And now, since St. Patrick's Day is over, they'll go and hate on something else. They'll come back and hate on me. You know what? I need my haters. I carry my haters around like luggage. I need them. I need them, because if he's going to prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies, then if I'm going to be blessed, they got to be around. So I just want you to know how proud we are of you. Ella, this is her first time on Friday Night Live. Y'all, let's give Ella, find Ella and give Ella some love. We are so glad to have you. Robert has only been on for a year and a half. Barbara is saying her mama followed her. I don't believe it. Good to see Trell. I appreciate you. Good to see Jaquan Oliver on as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, she did. Trell did the doggone thing. And Michelle and Mr. Bill have been on for years. We appreciate you. We appreciate you as well. You know, and the interesting thing about this was some of the stupid, hateful comments I heard was like, you know, black people can't be Irish. But when I went to Ireland, because some of the people who were making these stupid comments had never been to Ireland. I've been to Ireland, 3 times? And when I went there, in Wexford and Kilkenny, in Limerick and Dublin, there were black people there that are native native Irish. So, you know, people are just crazy. They just want stuff to say. So, but we appreciate that. Gloria Wells started. Yeah, Gloria's been with us for a while. Second or third week, right? All right, so Trell is competing for another milestone soon, and you're going to let us know what it is so we can support you. We can do that as well. Thank you, Elgin. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, you know, my job is to be a servant, not a savior. I'm not, you know, I can't save people from themselves. I can do what I can to be able to help people while I'm here. And so when my time as being mayor is over, one of the things that I am proudest of and will always be proud of was that for 6 years, maybe 8 years, that we've been able to have a way to bring this community closer together. When COVID was over and I tried to get out of it, the folk would not let me out of it, because I'm like, well, you know, we're done. I'm ready to let this go. I'm let it go. And they were like, nah. It's like, what are you doing next week? What are we doing next week? I'm like, we're done. You know, pandemic's over. And I said I would do it as long as people came. And so, you know, we end up with about somewhere between 100 and 200 people every Friday night. And then, you know, there are people who don't want me to know they're watching, so they go and they watch afterwards. So they're watching, but they're not saying anything. Then they put their hateful comments on after the fact. But they don't realize they're putting it on the feed after everybody's watched it. So, you know, that's like Monday night quarterbacking. I mean, I don't care about that. So, but yeah, so thank you very much for that. Wow, we got Katrina Simmons on. She is the Florence City Council President. So good to see you, Madam City Council President from District 1. Welcome to Savannah. Welcome to Friday Night Live. And we are glad that you're on with us. John, thank you. I hope you're doing well. Regina says she is Irish. Vincent says Africans are everywhere. Elgin says the Browley family is from there. I mean, yeah. You know, we're from all over the place, you know. And, you know, social media has allowed hateful people to be able to hide their racism. And so for those who used to have, um, who used to hide their racism behind sheets, now can do it behind computers. And we have determined that we are going to love the hell out of haters. We're going to do that. That's what we're going to do. Good to see Felicia Redmond on as well. Thank you. Um, Let me see. Uh, yeah, I mean, I've been to Africa. Yeah, of course they're white Africans. And the Brownlees are also from Israel. Okay. And Gene says for information is St. Patrick Black. All right. Yeah, so we're happy about that. And it is Pastor Lydia Syed's birthday, and so we're celebrating for her. Wow. Uh, Justin says that um, Justin says he's a first-time viewer of Friday Night Live. So we are glad that you are on with us. Um, and for those of you who don't know, Justin is actually in seminary right now to, I guess, become a deacon or become a priest. I know it's a two-step process. You're a deacon first, then a priest, or you just go straight to priest. But he was in town for the St. Patrick service. So we are holding you up and lifting you up in your studies, and we want you to be strong and get through it, and then you go through it to serve. And so we're glad about that. So um, yeah, we send a love to Lydia Syed, and thank you, Katrinas. We appreciate that. Yeah, I'm the first vice president of the National League of Cities, and so we represent 19,000 cities, towns, and villages across the country. Uh, and so I'll be the president of that organization in November. So I was doing my first vice president um, duties, and so I appreciate you being there with us. Um, uh, Council President Katrina Simmons. Again, thank you so much for joining us and being with us. And I hope you'll come back and be with us as well. Um, Let me see. Jocelyn's trying to go to sleep. Donica! Good to see Donica Scott. Y'all know she's still going through, so y'all keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Ernestine Frazier is on. That's right. Now, Mama Marsha Lieberman, her husband Bruce, who has since passed away, both of them were on for the very, very beginning. And there were so many people that we have lost from here that we lost. We remember Bruce Lieberman. We remember Mr. Carter. We remember some great Friday Night Livers who were on with us um, and were a part of our family. Um, I remember Sheila Odom. His name comes to my mind. And so there are some people that you remember. Van Kennedy was another one. Let's shout their names out as well because they helped us get here. And they were with us and they watched with us. And, they were a part of our community. And, we had to say goodbye to them. So Justin says, Deacon, yes, then priest, ordination May the 30th, then a year later for priesthood. Keep me informed, and Justin, if I can make it, I will try to make it there. Natalia, thank you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. As well, I appreciate that. And yes, Edna Jackson, who is a luminary among luminaries, probably the most accomplished female public servant we have ever had in the city of Savannah, announced her retirement from the Georgia House of Representatives. And we're proud of her. I mean, she's been doing this for a long time. Edna Branch Jackson is now 81 years old, I think 82 years old. And it's time, and I think she has, thinks it's just time for her to enjoy her life for herself now. So she's been an amazing public servant. I would not be in public service if it was not for her. So we thank her for that, for her service as well. And we're going to do something really big for her. Good to see Henry Lee Perry on with us as well. Um, and Trell is giving us some history. And again, we love Edna Branch Jackson. But ladies and gentlemen, um, we are so happy that you are on with us for our 6th year of Friday Night Live. 6 years. I am so grateful to all of you. Again, we have been doing this for 2,192 days. For 313 weeks, we have been together as a community, building community, and I want you to know how much I appreciate the opportunity for me to tell you something, and for you to tell me something, and for us to build community. We have recognized, just like when the question was asked, "Who is my neighbor?" Um, the the answer we would have expected would have been the person who lives on your street, or the person who lives in your neighborhood, or the person who lives in your subdivision. But the answer that was given was that a certain man was going from Jerusalem to Jericho, where he fell among thieves who hit him in his head, and went through all of those things to be able to say that your neighbor is everybody. And so when we say we build community, who is our community? And I say a certain man or a certain woman sitting in their house on Friday night with a computer or iPad or phone and an internet connection that clicks on a certain page, and they become our neighbor, they become our community. Most of us have never met each other, but yet we are community. Many of us have never seen each other, yet we are family. Many of us have never seen each other, yet we've wished each other happy birthdays. We have mourned when our family members have mourned. We have celebrated when our family members have celebrated. You all have donated where we were able to send people to college, and we were able to help create opportunities for people to do things they would not have done otherwise. Um, and so I just want you to know how important you are to me. I want you to know how important you are to me for what you do. Shauna, you wanted this information, and I want to give it to you. Um, but we're in this together, and we're stuck like Chuck. And I thank you all for being a part of our community. Would you be, won't you be my neighbor? Thank you all so much for being with us. God bless. Have a great week, and we will start our 7th year next Friday, if it's the good Lord's will that we do so. Again, so glad that you're all with us. Have a great night. Happy anniversary to all of you. I'm toasting you, to Michelle and Mr. Bill, to all of you. Thank you all. I'm drinking this. To Friday Night Live, and to all of you, may you have health and wealth and blessings, and may your blessings overtake you, chase you down. We appreciate you. So y'all have a great night. Look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you all. Good night.